you, my friends. You have banished chaos and rejected the false path of uncompromising order. Under the weight of the evidence and from the skilled pressure tactics of your lawyer, Lucas breaks down and admits to their crime. Congratulations, Ace. I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right? Catch you later. Good luck. Enjoy. I'm out of here. Let's pick up the bottle of grog here. Pick up the root beer. Use the root beer with the jug. Apparently root beer works very well. We get to see an instant replay. And a view from the blimp as well. I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg of this thing. Ark.
You have a reservation. Madre de Dios, es el pollo diablo. Come on, I'm ready for you.
Yeah. Here it goes.
Enter visualization sequence.
Let's try it in the other order.
Subject code accepted. 6452331 recognized. Beginning message.
Grand experiment of the ancients to use the technology of elemental manipulation to create a completely viable ecological and social microcosm. This microcosm was then to be transported to a distant biosphere, Terra, to supplant its indigenous ecosystem. The need was acknowledged for a central controlling unit capable of compensating for expected anomalies.
Well struck. That looks like a fatal blow.
Yeah, die.
My death will not save you from our wrath.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing.
I have no idea what we're doing. But,
Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
goals in the middle. Perhaps we didn't even need to know that. The yellow crystal is over on the left side. And the blue one is on the right side. Switch to Annie. Have her pull the lever to close the trapdoor. Have her push the switch on this side. Switch to Zack. Have him push the switch on this side. our way through this wall. Another mini boss. There we go. We should be back in business. Yeah, sorry about that. Good evening. Welcome in, Macho. I unplugged the USB-C from the machine when I was trying to get the CD-ROM emulator working. And, I did get it working. It finally arrived after traveling halfway around the globe. And I verified that it does work, but I can't get it to auto-mount the files. I need to manually do that through the console interface. which requires me to connect it with a USB to another computer. I just need to figure out how to do it. I need to spend more time with it. But it does emulate a CD-ROM and seemingly emulated the audio track and everything. It looks pretty cool, but I don't really need it to run this game. I found a timing patch for this game that was released back in 1995 that apparently fixed some problems the game had with faster machines. They mentioned something like a P90, which is way slower than this K6 processor in this machine. I made various attempts at trying to slow the game down. I tried my registered copy of Moslow Deluxe, which didn't work, although I've used that many times before. It didn't seem to circumvent the bug. It slowed down the game, but it didn't seem to affect the bug. I also tried a program called setmul, which allows you to set a multiplier and to turn off the caches manually. That didn't work either, so I have a feeling this patch does work. I played it quite a bit last night, and it's certainly more stable than it was, at least. I played it for a good chunk and it never crashed, so it's better in any case than it was. I'm going to turn up the volume of the game a little bit, because the MT32 through the mixer is a little bit quiet. But the digital sampling is not, so it's very good that I have the mixer so I can fiddle with them individually. Just going to restart the game from scratch, because it crashed so many times last night that I didn't really enjoy playing it at all. Won't take us very long to go through the dialogue again, and it will be fun to go through it as a series instead of in 30 parts. Yeah, it's almost exclusively on the left side. I have no idea why that is. Let me see which one it is. It could be mono. I can see it on the VU meter here that it's only on the left.
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
Well, at least so is this as well. It's a little bit strange. It's on both sides now, right? I might need to replace this cable.
It's a copy of an Egyptian.
Please don't tell me the game crashed. I ran it for an hour last night without a single crash. If it crashed, I'll be pretty furious. Start it again. The patched files are right there. quite a few files that were actually patched. It can't be a coincidence that I ran it for this long last night. That's just seems very unlikely.
All right.
Weird. Why is it like this again now? How can that be? What changed? I tried this last night, literally. This is right. Guess I could try using the CT emulator again. See if that's also affecting the game. It's plausible. But I thought I'd ran it from the ISO file just last night. I'll go back to the Pirate's back screen for just a little bit. I'll get it hooked up and see if that makes a difference at all. Okay, let's try this again. Got the CD-ROM emulator up and running, mounted with the drive. Not sure it will actually survive a reboot. It might. It should auto-search the images on boot up, but that's the part I haven't gotten working yet. I have no idea why it doesn't do that. So when it comes up, it basically acts like there's no disk in it. So if I go into the command line interface and tell it to search for an image, it immediately finds the image and mounts it. Need to figure out why it doesn't do it by default.
All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
A good question.
Some kind of funeral urn. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Maybe
Oof.
maybe the crushiness problem actually has something to do with the CD-ROM emulator. It's possible, I guess. Plausible, at least. Seems to work much better this way. I have no idea why.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Looks like textiles from the Shaman collection.
So far so good, at least. No, I decided since we played it in like 50 parts last time due to all the crashes that I
I've read them all.
might as well just start it from scratch.
I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
We know what to do and it won't take us very long to get to where we were.
Look familiar. Uh-oh.
It seems as there were actually two distinct problems with it. First of all, it doesn't seem to like being run from a DOS emulated image, so it seems to work much better with the CD-ROM emulator. And second of all, there is a timing bug in it, which was
Roof checked.
patched.
One of Tutankhamun's pets.
Save regularly anyway. I hope it's fixed. I played it for a long time last night. Was fairly sure I had no crashes. I played almost to the point where we were previously without a crash, so I was fairly sure it was fixed, but and I was trying to run it without using the CD emulator earlier, and it was just crashing almost immediately. So it seems to be both that are broken.
Here's what I've been searching for.
It's not just a patch.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
I haven't quite figured out how to use the CD-ROM emulator yet. It does work fine, but I need to manually hook it up to a PC and use the command line serial interface to tell it to which image to mount. It's supposed to search for it automatically, but it doesn't actually find the Q file But if I go into the command line interface and I tell it to search for an image, it does find it and it mounts it immediately. So,
I'm back.
Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
there is an auto boot.txt file that I
Smith.
probably slip some commands into to make it work.
To match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is this?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with his statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know,
It's
Marcus,
not even, it's
the
odd.
coolest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
I don't like the voicing for him, but I do like the voicing of Indy. It almost sounds like Harrison Ford, although it isn't. I guess we make a new save game and get cracking on this. We spent so much time rebooting that we never really made a lot of progress, but we do know how to do some things. We need to push these crates around a bit to create some space so we can get to the fire escape in the back.
Hold on! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced, beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Indeed she can.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell the serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Slip him the newspaper.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Yeah, we'll watch the lights. All right. Might play with them a little bit. They figured out the combination here to unlock the button.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
The great god of deceit.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Klaus Kerner, our partner from Dusseldorf.
Fantastic view. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the Uranian atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announced...
I'm sure he has ample stock of the codes for the AKW and probably carries another one in his pocket.
So? Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Retroponder just resubscribed for
Kerner
18
missed the
months.
grand
Evening.
prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first...
Welcome in, Russell Potter. Thanks a lot for the resub. 1.5 years already.
Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh! I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. That book is a legendary hoax.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
To Iceland we go. Supposedly, there's our good friend, Dr. Björn Heimdall. I don't think the game even allows me to try using the whip on him. I tried the first time. Doesn't want to allow me to do that.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Yeah, this is a very crackingly good game. I don't remember much of playing it, but I did finish it on the Amiga at the time. We were basically, when we left last time after rebooting the game like 50 times, we were at the point where we make a choice as to which way to go with the game. And I haven't decided yet whether we'll do all of them, but I'm sort of the opinion that we should start by playing the path where Sophia follows us, and then we should probably do the puzzle path following that.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it. Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, do you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Maybe they didn't allot any time on their itinerary.
No. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Why, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it.
About such a book?
Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
There are rumors about such a book.
What was that about the Lost Dialogue?
Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
Dr. Sternhardt and Costa. He's very hard to understand with his fake accent.
Where did you say those pieces come from?
If it's artifacts of Atlantis, Yvan. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural, Yvan. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Not really believers yet. At some point we might be. I don't think there actually ever was anything here. We really don't have any business in the sewers just yet.
Hold on. I'm not going anywhere near that snake.
Ah, yes. Forgot one bit here. One of few times in the game that we actually get to use the whip. If a problem comes along, you must whip it. Indeed. Snake food. I think he needs to go in the particular tunnel.
The critter's too far away.
That leads down to the tree.
That critter's too far away.
Does with a few tries. Back here. Want him to stand right here. Standing in the correct spot now.
That critter's too far away.
Move closer then.
Good old Mother Nature.
What an unfortunate turn of events. Go in there. Yeah, no more capybara. Very weird creatures, very calm.
Some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhard.
Indeed. Let's save and then let's converse a little bit with the parrot. He is the key to the next puzzle.
Polly want a cracker?
Only want a cracker?
Echo.
Echo.
Me and you.
And Tyler too.
Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe. Can I help you with something?
Postcards, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
Souvenirs, novelties, party tricks.
Mr.
Charles Sternhard, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it.
Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
Thanks, we'd just like to look around.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Tell me more about the rumors you mentioned.
What do you want to know?
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
Why aren't we allowed inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show
Men who are not men.
reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Pleiades.
Pleiades! Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
I hiked up the volume of the digital sound. You tell me if it's too loud.
Pleiades?
Pleiades! A cluster of young stars.
Right.
Hey!
Yes?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hello there, a three-headed monkey. Cheers to Monkey Island. Yeah, this is a fantastic game.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Socrates.
Socrates! Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Now we ask the parrot again.
Socrates?
Socrates! A famous philosopher.
Hey!
Yes?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Persepolis.
Persepolis! Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Persepolis?
Persepolis, a city of ancient Persia.
Hey!
Yes?
Listen,
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hippocrates.
Hippocrates! Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Hippocrates?
Hippocrates, the father of medicine.
Hey!
Yes?
Listen,
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Gluteus Maximus.
Gluteus Maximus. Too bad, old bloke.
You
That's not the answer.
it's basically the process of elimination. Yeah, the narration of Indy is actually very good.
Gluteus Maximus?
Gluteus Maximus, a large human muscle.
Indeed. A large human muscle of the backside.
Hey,
Yes?
listen.
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Aeneid.
Aeneid.
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
We're creeping close to the solution here.
Aeneid?
Aeneid, a long poem by Virgil.
Hey,
Yes?
A well-read parrot.
excuse me.
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title.
Well, at least you're an honest man.
Title?
Hermocrates, a friend of Socrates.
Amocrates, a friend of Socrates, says the parrot.
Excuse me.
Yes?
About exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
His accent even changed.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. See what you can do.
Professor,
Yes?
what was the purpose of this chamber?
You have me there. Some sort of crypt?
Say there.
Yes?
So you've never found anything here?
No, I'm stumped.
Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
We're replaying ourselves to the same point we were last time because there was a timing bug in the game. Made it very unstable, so I patched it for tonight. I'm also running it from a CD-ROM emulator this time around. Seems to doing far better with ability.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
It was very annoying last time, and I won't publish that VOD. I will publish this one instead. Need the kerosene in this lamp.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable. So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
We're borrowing your lamp.
I can't move it.
Axe.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
Now we have this spiral design to place that in this weird animal head
It
here.
fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Yes, it is. We need to pull
Look
it.
at that.
Astonishing! Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king! Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Yeah, but he left this nice little shiny bead behind, didn't he?
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
Unfortunate.
It won't go any farther.
Close. The tomb. Let the man rest in peace. Get out of here. Goodbye, parrot.
Let's find the airport.
Now we need to go back to Iceland. Visit our good friend Björn Heimdall, who's even cooler than he was last time he went here. Squawk!
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Now we need to use this orichalcum bead in the...
It fits perfectly.
Whoa!
This weird eel head.
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
Instead we get this rather lovely eel figurine. The noise gate is messing with the sound of the game. It's very quiet in here. Just over it a bit. Ice job, yeah, indeed. Very ice job. Now we save again.
Let's head for the airport.
Might as well go to New York now. There's an object there, at least one that we found out that we need to pick up.
What are we doing here?
What a campus. And you could have been teaching here.
Sure, teaching people with minds like razors, sharp and narrow.
Let's look around.
You go, I'll wait.
Let's pop into our office for a bit there. There's a jar of
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out.
jar of mayo here, as old as the sun.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
It will come in handy later. We go to the Azores. Visit the weird old man that lives there. We've only been playing for like roughly an hour. We're basically at the same point we were after all of last stream, which took like 3 hours. So kind of shows how much time we spent rebooting.
This is his house?
This is it.
Sophia?
Yes?
Why don't you talk to him?
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
Keep your shirt on.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Just watch.
Well, hello, beautiful.
This guy reminds me a lot of the store manager in Monkey Island 1. The grumpy guy that knew the Swordmaster. He's basically a carbon copy of that guy.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
We need your help.
At your service.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
Trade, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Atlantis.
Ha! Wouldn't tell you if I did.
Come on, I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
You can take your foot out of your mouth now.
Yeah, sure.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Costa?
Yeah, that used to be
You
a thing.
again? What do you want?
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Don't start with me.
He's charming.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Ward collection. Got that?
I think so. The Ward collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Ward collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Ward collection.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Coroner, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this
I think it's Operman
prehistoric knick-knack?
with a B.
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity. And those smug American scientists know nothing.
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the American. Think of bombs.
Yeah, we need to put a stopper on that. Is that better?
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
You can't go with me. You don't have tenure.
Fine, rub my nose in it. I'll meet you in your office.
Sometimes it's very quiet, but sometimes it's a little bit louder. They're playing with the volume settings.
It says, movie tonight, The 39 Steps.
Yeah. Can't come, we don't have tenure. It is. Rack here.
It's a greasy old towel.
Quite.
It's too slippery to walk up.
Yeah, we can't go up the chute just yet. We need somewhere here we found gum lying around. Yeah, it was here on the desk. Gum underneath the
It's an
desk.
old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey.
Hmm. Now we can walk up the coal chute.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works!
The gum works, he says.
It's much too heavy to carry. I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection. It's made out of wax. A cat idol, but unlike the others, it's made of wax.
Supposed to take this one. Still don't quite know what we're supposed to do with it, but I assume we're supposed to take it with us.
I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. Seems to be locked. They're drawers.
We can open these, but
They're drawers. Miscellaneous antique vases.
I think in them, as I remember,
Seems to be locked.
all of these are locked.
Seems to be locked.
And we
Seems to be locked.
a key. Back down the coal chute we go. I already solved this, so it will only take like a second. I made it to the point where you choose a path, so it won't take us very long. After that, it's basically we try at least a little bit first before any hints.
A fine example of braided hemp.
A fine example of braided hemp. That's the rope. We can melt it in the furnace, but it doesn't actually do anything for us. Remember what we did here? There's something behind this crate.
It's locked. Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
We pull this.
The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move.
That's where we use the mayo. Mayo on the floor. We pull it twice.
Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. I can't move it. Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. It's from the Shamat collection. Very sharp.
Right, there was this arrowhead here. The arrowhead with a rack. We went downstairs and we removed all the nails from this bookshelf over there. I'm so glad the game is stable.
It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed.
Now, if only we could unscrew things as easily as we can in this case. And not only game crashes, but it was... Thanks for the 48 bits for the AK RAM.
48 cram cheered X48.
Yeah, I did. It's been a while since I did the little changes on the emotes, a few weeks.
It's unscrewed.
Welcome in, Mika Gamer.
Here it is, the lost dialogue of Plato.
Now there's the book. I'm sure there's another way to find the book, but this is the way we used last time. Now, the Hermocrates, now at last I have Plato's Lost Dialogue, translated entirely. The Greek original is lost, so I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it, that's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Ward, Charles Sternhardt, London, 1922. Now, Hermocrates, in shame, I hereby do recount the time and place whereof Critias spoke, and rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. Socrates, if a kingdom arose on earth beyond anywhere men might travel, and we would never hear of it, we ought to accept a lesser figure. O glorious Atlantis founded two colonies, the lesser 330 miles northeast of the city, and the greater 480 miles away southwest. Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones, as many outposts as sunstone sufficed, if sunset made the tall horns red. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed with the pale dawn to shred the darkest night. To approach Atlantis itself, a worldstone was required as well, with the rising sun breaking night's grip above the fiery peak. Final answers yielded only to contrary minds. And it is said that dwellers in Atlantis had no horses nor any need of them. Orichalcum, the metal that glittered like fire, this they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. Their colonies were failing. Wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal. The only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. Socrates, you've called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd. As the waters rose around the city, the kings of Atlantis one after another sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus which, by the use of orichalcum, 10 beats at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Nurab-Sal was one such king. It was, say the wise men of Egypt, who first put men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times, when the celestial spears were well aligned. Socrates, this I doubt, we are hearing a children's tale. White. Close.
Doesn't seem to close.
It's not closed, the tipped over bookcase. Let's get out of here. Go find Sophia.
Where do you think you're going?
I found the lost dialogue, and I'm off to find Atlantis.
You found the book? Let's go in and take a look. Okay, Jones, let's have a look at that book.
Take a look.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's much too vague. Our only hope is supernatural inspiration.
You mean your old pal Nurab Sal?
If I can make contact, yes. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful, always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind, so I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
Right. Very like Governor Molly in many ways. Now this is the point where we have to make a choice. So I'm going to save here, and we're going to start by playing the middle path. But we might go back and play the other path as well, but since this is a crackingly good game. So if by the time we finish off the middle path, we feel like we want to play the lone path and the action path, we might do that as well. From Monk E Island. Yeah, I added the monk the other day. Do you like the monk? It's actually pretty nice.
Tackle this together with you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Right. Okay. Algiers or Monte Carlo? Monte Carlo first.
Well, here we are.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
As you wish. Chat is in emote-only mode.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
Right. We're out of emote-only mode. Hope you enjoyed it.
It's a taxi.
Are we supposed to run away while she's in there, or?
Nothing interesting over here. Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier?
No, I'm not.
No. Wah.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just a moment, please. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry? No.
Just converse with every single person here.
Any luck, Indiana? Where's Trottier?
I'm tired of looking for Trottier.
You can't stop now. We can't let the Nazis beat us to Atlantis.
Right. Take a look around this room.
There must be a sheet under here. I can't move it. I can't move it. It doesn't seem to open. There must be a sheet under here.
If a problem comes along, you must whip it.
I don't think that'll work.
Worked fine.
It's a bed sheet.
I didn't actually think the whip would work, but I'm glad it did.
It's a fuse box.
Isn't it just?
I can't move it. can't pick that up. I can't pick that up.
Okay. What's the point of this? Maybe we'll find out later. Flashlight. Take that, thank you very much.
Hey,
What now?
this isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
I better put the flashlight back. I'd better put the sheet back.
Oh, I know. I know what we're supposed to do with it, but does it have a practical purpose?
I don't think that'll work.
Exactly what we're supposed to do with it. Supposed to cosplay as a ghost here.
Now is not the time.
Neat. Woof woof.
Indy?
It's Jumbo, king of the circus.
What do you think you're doing?
And here's Nurab Sal.
Stop that this instant.
Sorry.
Now get out there and find Trottier.
Okay.
That was at least funny. Maybe we need to
can't
use
move it.
this. Maybe we need to use this at some other point.
It's already open.
Okay, where's the circuit breaker? It is. Let's go.
I better put the sheet back. Just a moment, please. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like?
Ooh?
Ooh?
Wait for me!
It says aerial views, 1 flight up.
Right.
Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
I don't think that'll work.
Pretty sure it would actually work.
That's no ticket.
It's a wax cat. Perfectly good substitute. Would you like
That's
a
no ticket.
used piece of gum? Maybe
That's no ticket.
fine. Be like this. At some point we need to take a balloon ride.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis. No.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar's one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now let me get back to work, please.
Give him food and he'll give us a free gift.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy.
Right.
They're a happy bunch. Excuse me.
What?
Ah, Algeria.
What
do we do now?
Let's find Omar Al-Jabbar.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Since the accident, that doesn't sound very nice. Maybe we can volunteer, Sophia.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Sophia,
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I better not get too close. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But...
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Oh, yeah. That was an obvious puzzle. It's good when they're obvious. Let's see whether we can buy some food for this grocer.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You ever hear of Atlantis?
Atlantis is a myth, Effendi, like Camelot or Aladdin's lamp.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Are you sure you won't take U.S. currency?
I absolutely will not accept filthy American dollars.
He will absolutely not accept filthy American dollars.
Yes.
I could really use some squab.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll trade this beautiful knife for a squab.
I already have several of those knives. The knife thrower has notoriously bad aim.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
Aye.
I don't think that'll work. It's a sharp, blood-stained knife.
Eat.
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost.
Okay. To the back alley it is. Souvenirs, novelties, party tricks.
pots.
Hmm?
Funny, looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
Hmm.
It all looks pretty worthless. Big pots. It says drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic.
Right.
Little pots.
Okay.
Excuse me,
What can I do for you, Effendi?
are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Excuse me again.
Yes,
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
and I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's too bad. I don't discuss the lost kingdom with amateurs.
Excuse me again.
Yes,
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
and I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Let's try the
For example,
final option
it is
here.
said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
I'm not sure I should trust you.
Let me know when you make up your mind.
That's not
Excuse me again.
Yes,
How much for the mask?
you can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customers.
Very nice.
Doesn't seem to open. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Why not?
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Okay. So, to talk to him, we need a disc.
This thing is spooky. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this scary mask for a squab.
No thanks. It would scare away my best customers.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
Want the mask. Fine. The beggar wanted something to eat. We have nothing.
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost.
Eat a squab to feed him. Get the squab. We need something to give the grocer.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
Just a moment, please. Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier?
No, I'm not.
Hey there. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry, no. But he always wears a fleur in his lapel.
What did she say?
Hey there. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry? No. But he always wears a flower in his lapel.
But he always wears a flower in his lapel. Okay.
Just a moment, please. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. Actually, I'm just a simple professor. Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Adding up today's date and my birthday, foretold extraordinary events on the boulevard tonight. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless
Psychic?
tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus? To challenge nature itself. Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Ah. Now we need to wait for him again, I assume. I had one job, I needed to click him. Failed.
Just a moment, monsieur. Back again, Dr. Jones. What now? Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. What was Plato's great error? An error of translation. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. Well, I need money. Perhaps Madame can tell me which phase of the moon is best for gambling. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way. Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. We must find my spirit guide.
I assume this is where we pull our little ghost trick.
I think I'm getting something. A stitch in time.
Right?
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
Is he trying to scare me by wearing that sheet on his head?
Dr. Jones, if you please. Oh, I feel the presence of Ravsal approaching us.
We need the mask as well.
Ooh.
Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Aye. That's what the mask is for.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. I better put the flashlight back.
The flashlight, but not the bed
I
sheet.
better put the sheet back.
The sheet as well. We have the stone. Congratulations to us.
Wait for me!
Back to Algiers. Let's go have another chat with Omar.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, a sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find, Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map, and a couple of sturdy camels.
Sturdy camels.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except the camels died a mile out of town. Marvelous, but you didn't find anything.
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What'll you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig's autographed baseball. Why would we need that at all?
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this voodoo doll, it was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
I'll take them.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
These aren't sunglasses. They've just been painted black.
I need something to give to the grocer. Wonder what it is that he could possibly want.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Squab for these spectacles, even Steven.
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. But it does remind me to get a gift for my aging grandfather.
Hold a squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
He needs a gift for his aging grandfather. Maybe we could get him the cane. I'm sure we can swap again.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my spectacles for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something nice for an older gentleman?
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
I'm not sure that's actually correct, but
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you trade a squab for this finely crafted cane?
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. It just doesn't work with the colors of my house.
Hold a squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
doesn't work with the colors of his house. Really?
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my cane for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something nice for an older gentleman?
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
I guess we have to take the process of elimination now.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Go with the red fez next. What a lovely fez it is.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
If we were in prison, it could even be a confess.
Trade me one squab for one chic new fez.
My grandfather will love this gift. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
I figured that with the red, that might be it. Now we have the squab. Let's give the squab to the beggar. Really sure that's what we're supposed to do next. The beggar Might give us a key
Excuse
for the
me.
balloon.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
It says 1-day pass, Kareem sightseeing tours.
Of course. Now we can go to the roof and take a little trip in the beautiful balloon. Like to ride?
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Good thing it's not a red balloon, or there would be 99 of them.
Looks like it's ready to go.
Off we go.
We're free! I don't want to land in the sea. Must be an updraft here. I don't want to land in the sea. I don't want to land in the sea. Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Sophia,
What?
it's tough to fly a balloon.
Try spiraling in counterclockwise next time.
Kind of barren and lifeless out there, huh?
I don't know, the rocks look like they're enjoying themselves.
Quite. Spiraling in counterclockwise.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Actually get very far.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Trying to figure out how to fly this thing. And actually, simple.
I don't want to land in the sea. Must be an updraft here. I don't want to land in the sea. I don't want to land in the sea. I don't want to land in the sea. Must be an updraft here. I don't want to land in the sea. I don't want to land in the sea. Must be an updraft here.
Don't go that way. This is harder than it looks. Sort of need to go in a circle to slowly hover over it. And at some point it goes pretty quickly. Barely control. We managed to land.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Basically nothing to do except talk to this nomad.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
You ever hear of a place called Atlantis?
No, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is considerably to the south and to the west.
Thanks for the information.
Considerably to the south and west. Okay. Southwest it is. Another nomad camp here. Actually, plenty of them.
Must be an updraft here. Must be an updraft here.
Yeah, this is probably as far as.
Must be an updraft here.
Go. Here, we're very close
Must
to
be an
here.
updraft here. Must be an updraft here.
Be very difficult to land here. Need to be very careful what we're doing.
Must.
Indian, the Temple of the
Stay
Balloon.
here and guard the balloon.
Empty into 99 red balloons.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Slightly to the north and slightly to the east. Okay. There it is. Yes, the X does mark the spot.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Him too.
Doesn't right for shooting at us. To the dig site we go.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. Sophia?
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
I'm in deep.
Good. I'll have you out in no time.
Hurry!
Whole lot of love.
I can't. There's a table blocking the way. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. There's a plug missing.
There's a plug missing. How are we supposed to fix this engine? Let me deal with the music is very low here.
It's jammed in the hole. The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned. It feels like a sharp stick of wood. It's a particularly sharp ship rib. It feels like a portable generator. It's too heavy to pick up. I don't think that'll do any good.
What sort of...
It feels like a wall.
A metal object here somewhere might be a metal thing.
It feels like a gas cap.
A little metal thing.
It feels like a portable generator. It feels like an on-off switch. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's out of gas.
Hmm.
It feels like a clay jar. It's an empty clay jar. It feels like a wooden peg. It's an ancient wooden peg of some sort. This feels like a wall. It's an ancient wooden peg. It's a particularly sharp ship rib. It's an empty clay jar.
A lot of these weird little objects.
It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose. It's a hose.
Hmm.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
It's a hose. Not a hose really. Find some gas. We have the hose and we have something to put the gas in. There's gas in the
That's what
truck.
gas is.
Perhaps there's some gas in the truck.
That's enough. The jar is full.
That was not very complicated. Find where's the metal cup is where
It feels like a gas cap. Now it's open.
was it again? It's here somewhere.
I've emptied the jar into the pipe.
Okay, then we can. Illumination is ours.
It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before. It doesn't seem to open. Is that a ball these figures are tossing around, or a stone disc? Is that a ball these figures are tossing around, or a stone disc?
Probably a stone disc.
It's a crumbling rock wall. I can't move it. I can't move it. There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue?
Did you? This is the error. Okay, it's only opened with the help of the stones. We do have one of the stones.
There's nothing to hold it in place.
That's what the hack is for.
It doesn't seem to open.
Needs to be fully illuminated, right?
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
Oh. What did we read here? Gates of the Kingdom, opened only with the aid of special stones. Many outposts of sunstone surfaced if sunset made the tall horns red.
Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting?
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
Quite. What's with the fish? Fish. I was here, right?
The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
Oh, here's the distributor cap.
I don't think that'll work.
It fits.
Doesn't it just?
The engine won't start for some reason. There's a plug missing.
Start plug is.
There's a plug missing. I don't think that'll work.
How sad.
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Okay, that's what the fish does.
I better not get too near that hole. I might fall in too.
Right. Can we get the spark plug from the generator, perhaps?
It's a generator. I better turn the generator off first.
There's a spark plug. Use gas from the car to fix the generator. Use the spark plug from the generator to fix the car. Standard adventure game logic. Spark plug. Spark plug.
What do you know? A perfect fit.
So put, use, rock.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
It is. Save.
It's just about the same size as the stone discs. I don't think that'll work. Well, that didn't do anything.
Only a moonstone was also needed with pale dawn to shred the darkest night. Let's say here. All horns. Rattling down.
That still didn't do anything.
Wait at all. Anything else here, is there?
Maybe I need more than one stone.
Yeah, we need that moonstone. Well, right. That is the case. Question is it somewhere on this island? Might be.
It's a pile of rubble. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. I can't move it. It doesn't seem to open. It's pointing at Sophia's necklace. I don't think that'll work. It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble.
Okay, we have nothing to use with the rubble at least. At least I can't think of anything currently, at least.
Time hasn't been too kind to this room. It's amazing it's lasted this long. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. It's amazing it's lasted this long. It's a pile of rubble. It's my favorite piece of equipment. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. Time hasn't been too kind to this room.
The sun is shining in here, obviously.
I don't think that'll work.
But if that has significance, it doesn't. There's quite a few rooms in here.
Nothing in there except dust. They're all empty.
Okay, there's genuinely nothing in here.
It's a pile of rubble. I don't think that'll work. All they're holding now is air.
Bunch of Barney rubbles. Stones over there.
It's a pile of rubble. They won't move. They won't move. I don't think that'll work.
The problem comes along.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay. I remember how much fun I had playing this game for the first time on the Amiga.
It's a pile of rubble.
I think this is actually the best LucasArts adventure game from this period and possibly ever, because the plot line in this game is just so much fun to me.
It's a pile of rubble. I don't think that'll work.
Indiana Jones 3 is an okay game. We had a semi-good time playing it, but the plot and the interface in this game is it's mature enough that it's gotten to the point where it's easy enough to play, but still the puzzles and the script is very good. It's just a very enjoyable game. I think it's actually aged pretty well.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs?
Yeah, they're more logical. Some of the most of the puzzles in Monkey Island are easy enough, but then you have the occasional puzzle which is just absolute nonsense. Like the wrench puzzle.
It's a pile of rubble.
What is this telling us? There's a stone. There were some stones out there.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle.
So if we find the stones are here.
It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines.
Uh-huh. Can we get up there?
I can't reach it.
Can't reach it. Okay.
It's a pile of rubble. Nothing in there except dust.
I didn't know Indiana Jones could rap, but he did a pretty good job there. He was doing that the police song.
All they're holding now is air. It's a pile of rubble.
The mural.
All they're holding now is air. It's amazing it's lasted this long. I can't move it.
I guess we need to go over there. Go to this bridge and walk over it to get to that surveillance instrument. And we can take triangular measurement if we can figure out where the other items are.
It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines. I'm too far away.
Far. Okay. The question is, where do we place it at this point? Stone. Say maybe there. Okay, he needs to walk all the way to the stones and to take the measurement. Okay, I see how this works.
I can't level it on these stones.
Yeah. Need a level surface to use with this. There's the horns. The stones. Here, stones here, stones here. The horns.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle.
There's the tail. This is the.
They look like the town's centerpiece. They look like the town's centerpiece.
These are the horn. The tail. Was there something up there that we were able to level the transit on? If we go back up to that hill again. Yeah, the puzzles in this are also just entertaining. These are fun puzzles. Don't get quite as frustrated with them. I remember spending a lot of time on some of them though. So I don't remember the specific of the puzzles. I remember getting pretty stuck.
Sophia,
What?
do you think the Nazis have been here?
I don't know, but we should be careful. Something tells me they're not far away.
What do we do now?
I'm not sure. Let's figure out what the mural means.
Here we are in the ruins of Knossos.
Hang on a minute. Nurab Sal speaks! He tells me that in his travels he has walked this ground and bids us find the underworld passage to his ancestral home.
How do you do it? Radio? Signals from the fillings in your teeth?
Still the wise guy. You'll learn.
Let's look around.
Okay.
It does give us the option of splitting up. That's potentially useful.
I need to find a way down there.
Yeah, I suppose we this would be a good place to perhaps level the instrument. Nothing up here to do that at least. Think at a time. Find at least something where we can level the instrument. Back down here. This one is probably the most promising, right?
It's a pile of rubble. I can't level it on these stones.
How about these ones?
It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. I can't level it on these stones.
Don't push Sophia. Push the... Stop pushing Sophia. Push the stones.
There's a statue here.
Okay.
It's a bull's head statue.
There's the statue. Here are the horns. Where is the... Where's the...
I see
painting
dirt.
right there.
It's a pile of rubble. Nothing in there except dust. I don't think that'll work.
This is where it was pointing, right?
Sophia,
What?
should we split up?
And take a chance you'll get hopelessly lost? Not on your life, Buster.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Suppose it could also be this one.
They're all empty.
Not really, though. Really?
It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here.
There's the tail statue. And we place the...
I need a spot to set the thing up.
Could try it. This statue.
I see a door. It's a pile of rubble. They look like the town's centerpiece.
What did the mural look like again? Let's go and take another look at it. These two are here.
I see a door.
It would really be best if we could place the transit in between the two statues. That would be most.
It's a pile of rubble.
We're looking for a place that is in line of sight with both of these, in the center of the line of sight of both of these. Can we place it here?
I can't level it on these stones.
I can't level it there. Is there some object here? Could use this hill somewhere. Go up here even.
It's a pile of rubble.
Can't level it here, can we?
I can't level it on these stones.
Okay. Either level it, the bull's head statue, or here, but we see the same door. If we assume that the are supposed to be looking into the center of that object in between here, should then be the door. Which door is this?
I see a wall.
This one, right? Can't be anything else. It has to be this one. I don't really see anything in there. Supposedly it should be this one. In these parts.
It's a pile of rubble.
Yes.
I don't think that'll work. I can't move it.
Then here, see those columns, and sort of see this one over here.
I see a door.
Door on this side. Another door over there.
I see a wall.
It's not this door, that's for sure. That. You think I'd see these pillars if we were looking over there? Can't really be the case, can it? Maybe it's clearer if we put it on the other statue. Really have anything that we could potentially, like a mirror of some sort? Put on these two statues. Really give us the same place. Very dumb here. Let's see, how much does it take to do a full circle on this thing? Where's the other statue? Should see it, right? There's Sophia. Roughly it. Those stairs. It over there. Stairs over here.
I see a door. All they're holding now is air.
Right.
It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. They're all empty.
There's the stairway, right?
It's a pile of rubble.
Right.
I don't think that'll work.
Sort of see this.
Would not be bothered. Did you cast? Did you cast? Stupefy.
Welcome in, Johnny Owl. Hey there, Cavalier Leonard. 35, welcome in, guys. Thanks for the raid. What? Far from finishing the stream, but trying to figure out this little puzzle here with the triangular set. We have this.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle.
This is probably where we find the. I'm good. I love this game. I finished it on the Amiga 30 years ago, and I'm playing it again now on the PC with the talkie version and the real MT32. I remember having a ton of fun with the game and sort of contemplating playing all of the paths. But we started with the path that has Sophie in it as well. This is really the first puzzle that I've stumbled on a bit. I can see the two statues here. Apparently supposed to a little beyond the. This is any indication here. Go other side here. This is the little gate, center of town. Goes like this.
I see a wall.
Yeah, I really like the puzzles in this version of the game. I've played plenty of these games before. Largely it's fun. Most of the puzzles so far have been logical, and this one is as well. I'm just being stupid. Suppose it could be here.
I see a wall.
Let's pick it up and take it. The other statue. Where we would link it slightly to the other side. The centerpiece. Put it up. Sophie. Supposedly here we would go off. This of course doesn't point to the same location. There's a door. Door next to a door. Can't quite figure out what this is supposed to be. A staircase right next to it. There's also this door.
I see a door.
Me too. Here somewhere. What's Allah? It can't really be a door because we've gone through all of the doors already. Basically, it can't really be a door.
I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. It's amazing it's lasted this long.
Yeah, it can't be possibly be pointing at a door because if it was, then you take a triangular here with point here. Do a rough triangular. This be it'd be ending up somewhere there, but not what it shows either. It shows the bull's horns in the middle of all of this, so the line should be going something like this, returning something like this, going slightly further. Really does seem to be pointing at this door, but that is there. This is pretty much it. Where's it pointing at exactly here?
I see a door.
Can only really be this door. We've already sort of tried that. We can't really.
They look like the town's centerpiece.
Can't place this on
I need a
the-
spot to set the thing up.
Yeah. This would
I can't level it on these stones.
sort of be the place to do that, but can't level it.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Possibly. Possibly you do.
I don't think that'll work.
Obviously missing something. You sort of see this.
It's a pile of rubble. They won't move. I don't think that'll work.
This would seem like an obvious spot, but there is absolutely nothing here. Just these pots that are all empty and this rubble, which we can't really do with. What would be the point? We can already you see this. Can't place the
I can't level it on these stones.
On the stones. I think we can level it on these stones either.
I can't level it on these stones.
Guess we could theoretically be missing some sort of item that we haven't found. We could potentially use.
They're all empty.
Have into every granny here. It would sort of be nice if we could be standing somewhere like here. Take these measurements, but alas, an option.
All they're holding now is air.
Yeah. Right. Now it was up here. I don't think we can actually use it there. Go back there though. Lose by go. Takes a fair amount of time to walk all the way back there though. The problem here is that we have nothing to up with.
It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines.
Quite so.
I need to move closer first.
Yeah, we need to go back there. I think I've put it on both of the statues, but perhaps I'm not getting the angle absolutely correct. It seems easy enough. You're supposed to look slightly, at least according to the mural, you're supposed to look slightly the left of the bull's horn centerpiece from one of them and slightly to the right of it with the other one. At least so far we haven't been able to actually get the game to do much of anything for us. Start here. There it is.
I see dirt.
He sees dirt. Let's see, yeah.
I see dirt.
Do you know? We use it here.
I see the right horn.
Okay, please don't give us any tips. Half the fun in these games is finding this out. But if I'm completely stuck, I'll ask for help. It really just leads us here, though. That was obvious enough. Let's use the... Yeah, it was really Sam that gave the hint. Oh, supposed to do the same thing over here, right? Aim for exactly that. Aim exactly here, right?
I see dirt.
No.
I see the left horn. Hello, what's this? This is where the survey lines triangulate.
to some extent, but the fun of playing the game is figuring this out, and if we get hints for everything, we just walk through the game without spending any time figuring it out. It's not fun to be stuck either, so it's stuck here for a while. I was about to ask for a hint anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but still.
This is where the survey lines triangulated.
Is it?
Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
Yeah, there's the moonstone. We sort of already figured out that we need that. We tried using the sunstone up above.
I'm not going to lug that around anymore.
Doesn't want to pick up the transit. Fine. I have 2 of the discs. Let's walk back. See if we can open things up a bit. Then we might start calling it a stream. It's about to hit 2 a.m. here. Love that stand emote. Absolutely gorgeous emote. I have this one. Well, that's nice, but similar way. Which...
It's just about the same size as the stone discs.
Isn't it? Sunstone probably goes first, right? And then the moonstone. Top of it. One is settling sun. And this one is waning moon, right?
That still didn't do anything.
Did the dialogue say? Yeah, we do a mixture of point and clicks and role-playing games here. Saturdays tend to be dedicated to Might and Magic. We've already played through games 2, 3, 4, and 5 and are playing 6 right now. Either Wednesdays or Fridays are point and clicks, and if we're playing a point and click on Fridays, that means we're playing a role-playing game on Wednesday. To approach Atlantis itself, a world stone was required as well, with a rising sun breaking night's grip above the fiery peak. With a rising sun.
That still didn't do anything.
I played it about 30 years ago on the Amiga. I really can't remember any of it. So, I don't remember a single solution to any puzzle. I did finish it though at the time. With the rising sun breaking night's grip above the fiery peak. What do they mean by the fiery peak in it? They already had a hint that the settling sun was supposed to be here. I suppose that's actually correct.
That still didn't do anything.
Okay, Johnny. Thanks again for the raid, man. You enjoy the rest of your night. You sleep well. I'm going to... Yeah, this is definitely the top 5, and it's probably the top 3 as well. Might be near the top overall. Yeah, likewise. Thanks for popping in and sharing your community with me. I'll throw you a follow when the stream is over. Okay, if we...
That still didn't do anything.
Oh, we didn't do anything other. Many outposts have sunset made the tall horns red. Fine. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed with a pale dawn to shred the darkest night. Okay, I'm reading the wrong text here. Pale dawn to shred the darkest night. Pale dawn to shred the darkest night.
That still didn't do anything.
Not correct either. That's probably because this is actually correct.
That still didn't do anything.
Is this correct then? Rising sun here with the tall horns. The new moon at the complete darkness with meeting the rising sun.
That still didn't do anything.
Oh. Can't figure this out. Pale dawn to spread the darkest night. Supposed to be the sunset. That's at the... That's correct. The settling sun is supposed to be at the tall horns. And the new moon is supposed to be at the rising sun. So it's like this. At least how I understand the text now. Yeah.
What do you know? A secret door.
Indeed.
I better not forget the stones. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
I think this is the place to pack it in. Make save here. Let's go see if we find someone to raid. It's a good place to continue next Friday. We'll do this game on Fridays until we're done with it. And if we're loving it very much, we might do all of the paths in the game. Harksina is playing Quest for Glory 2, another DOS game. He's been at it for a bit, but he will probably go on for a bit. Let's throw him a raid. I'll set it up, at least. Now, thanks for the resub Retro Panther, for the bits, 48k RAM, Johnny Owl again for the raid, and for the follow, and Kev Leonhardt for the follow as well. Thanks for staying with me, guys. It's been fun. We're back here again to tomorrow night with Shelter Saturday, Might and Magic 6, a Mandate of Heaven. Till then, you enjoy the rest of your night. You sleep well. Later.